I understand that there are the LGBTQ activists, and many of them are in the Democratic Party, but I will also say this, from my perspective, the Republican Party could have stopped this, could have made this abuse stop last session. I blame our Republican leadership in part for allowing this to take place, and I start at the very top. Greg Abbott, Governor Greg Abbott, could have stopped this, but he did not want to have another session that dealt with this, even though the people of the Republican Party, the platform, wanted this to be a priority. And by the way, this upcoming term, it is priority number 3. Dade Phelan, Speaker of the House. Dade Phelan could have, I'm sure, exerted some influence to get this to stop. He did not do so. Our Republican leadership in various committees, they let this go. Calendars committees stopped this from taking place. This is a tragedy. If it was a girl who was having her clitoris removed, it would be considered child abuse and it would be considered a felony. But when a mother, against the wishes of the father and against the wishes even of the son, starts to transition a child using the legal system, using corrupt Judge Mary Brown, using corrupt and immoral attorney Jessica Janicek of the KoonsFuller Law Firm, one of the most corrupt law firms in the state of Texas, in my opinion. I believe something is wrong. I believe there needs to be an immediate investigation. This type of abuse, this type of evil, wickedness should immediately be stopped right now. And I think that criminal charges should be filed against Mary Brown. She should be given no latitude on this. She should not be given any type of immunity. She should not say, well, it was in the best interest of the child. This is crap, 100% crap. So anyway, that's exactly what's taking place right now. I wanted to get this out immediately. The Dallas Morning News has not even broken the story yet. I would anticipate it to come out possibly tomorrow. I'm sure no later than next Thursday when Lauren McCarthy is going to be sitting at that table. And again, I'm surmising on this. This is my speculation on this part. But knowing the way that the Dallas Morning News works, and at least from what I've seen, and Lauren McCarthy, the corrupt reporter who's going to be honored as being this wonderful reporter who knows how to use freedom of information requests, who gathers information and then who misconstrues it. From everything that I have seen, I have no doubt this is coming out. We need to act on this immediately. This is abusive. You need to ring the phone off of Governor Greg Abbott's office. I will provide his number. You need to ring the phone off of Dade Phelan's office. You need to be calling Mary Brown, the judge. You need to be calling KoonsFuller Law Firm. I will put their number up there. I will be putting up Jessica Janicek's number. This is something that we need to be talking about. They're probably going to say, well, I'm trying to create a problem for them by having people call them. Only call if you think it's abusive. Do not call if you think, oh, what a wonderful judge you are, Mary Brown. If you think it's abusive and that she should be tried criminally, and did I say threat? I did not say threat. I just said that you need to register your complaints. And I would I would also register them with the Attorney General of the state, Ken Paxton. The Attorney General of the state, Ken Paxton, should know about this. Children's Protective Services, DFPS, Jaime Masters. She's also ruled that this stuff has been child abuse. And yet when I called the Children's Protective Services on this issue, Heather Green of the Children's Protective Services said, well, this matter is going to be referred to the police. I think it was the Denton police. Now, that probably was my fault because I did not know exactly where Ann Georgios lived. I guess she's in Dallas County, so perhaps maybe something would have happened differently. But this is child abuse, 100%. It's child abuse. Judge Mary Brown is ordering child abuse. Judge Jessica Janicek is defending child abuse. Judge Dr. Ann Georgios is perpetrating child abuse. This needs to stop. Do not speak a thing to me about child abuse when you are willing to take a boy who wants to be a boy, who wants to dress as a boy, who wants to play football, who wants to box, and you force him to wear girls' clothes. You force him to get changed into girls' clothes when you take him to school. You force him to act like a girl, or else you're not going to love him as the mother. You also do things, perhaps even from what I've heard, there are rumors that she's been putting cream on him that would start the transitioning process. I cannot verify that, but I believe that based on what I've seen in the past and what I've been told, it seems to me to be a credible situation that's going on right now. Anyway, that's it. Again, make your voices heard. I'm going to put up the names. I'm going to put up the phone numbers. I'm going to put the emails. We need to flood the phones. This is something that even if you don't live in Texas, call from another state. This is incredible that the state of Texas, and I'm going to say from my perspective, even though Governor Abbott has done a lot of good things, he failed in leadership in this. So did Dade Phelan. So did many of the Republicans. We know that the Democrats, by and large, are sold to evil, at least some of them. Not all of them. There are some moral Democrats, but a lot of them are immoral. They're trying to promote the LGBTQ lifestyle. They're trying to promote the abuse of our children. They need to be contacted as well. If you have a representative, if you have a senator, go ahead and call them. When you call up the courts and protest against this, because public opinion is an effective bulwark against judicial abuse. And that's stated by a Supreme Court justice, in fact. So nothing that I'm asking goes against what's already been stated in case law, nor in our statutes. We need to make sure that everybody knows about this thing and that we do not stop. This is abuse, plain and simple. And Judge Mary Brown, the crooked judge, the unethical judge, needs to also be held to account. I believe, once again, she should be held criminally liable for what she ordered, what she's doing. I want to see the records on how she's determined that forcing a boy to act like a girl is in the best interest of the child. Because I know I've met Mr. James Younger, the son. He does not want to be a girl. This is abuse. If it anything else, it would be considered some type of sexual slavery or whatever. This is abuse. It's abuse on the level of Mengele back in under Nazi Germany, when he used to experiment on twins. That's what it is. It is abuse. One twin gets to be transitioned, the other one does not. It is abuse. It is something that is of the utmost moral evil in our state, and it needs to be stopped right now. Get on the phone, call, email, do whatever you need to, tweet about it. If you have other people in the media that are influential, let them know. We cannot let this thing slide underneath the radar. We need to get in front of this. Again, I would expect this coming out tomorrow in the Dallas Morning News. I'm breaking it before they are, if that's going to be the case. Anyway, that's it. Please get involved. Please do it now. Thank you.